Quaylon is currently wanted by Texas police. Shavel ended up posting this video on her Instagram, and you can see the police showing up. So the police are showing up to her mom's house looking for Quaylon, even though she's not been with Quaylon for over 2 years now. And she said the police is looking for Quaylon Adams. They came to my mother's home and searched the entire property. He has been on the run since January of last year. Hang on. Then she shares the phone number to turn him in for a reward. She says he's been on the run since January of last year. If anyone has seen him, they said he was in the area. It is a big matter because they're trying to attach me to this man, which I have not talked to him. If anyone knows his family, contact them. Then let them know to tell their brother or son to turn himself in. I hate I have to even write this on here because this is not my life anymore. It's going on 2 years now. I was initially told by my sources that police told Shavel's mother that Quaylon had been on the run for over a year and he had a warrant out for his arrest for his November 2023 arrest that I reported on, and they acted like he had another charge that he had received since then, and they made it sound like he may have had a probation violation too. Once I sat down and started doing some digging, I could not find any evidence of any new charges, but I did find that there was a warrant out for his arrest from his November 2023 arrest, and this is an arrest that I reported on. I got the police report back then, and what happened was Quaylon decided to go out on his birthday, and he went out behind Shavel's back and got a hotel with another girl while he was dating Shavel, and him and this girl got in a fight. The police got called to the Motel 6, and they ended up busting Quaylon with MDMA pills and marijuana. He received a first-degree felony for possession of those drugs, and he ended up missing a court date that he had in February of this year. So here's a breakdown of all his different court hearings, and let me explain them for you in simple terms. On January 21st of 2023, he applied for counsel, and the court determined that he could afford an attorney, and they ended up appointing legal counsel to him. And then a week later, a true bill of indictment happened, so a grand jury ended up reviewing the evidence, and they determined that there was enough evidence to approve of the felony charge, and they decided that the case would be able to go to trial. Then throughout 2023, the court was setting. They had multiple different hearings that ended up getting continued so they could gather more evidence and try to bargain out a plea deal. And then in February of 2025, Quaylon was supposed to go to court. Alright guys, my cat is sitting here purring loud as hell, so hopefully you guys don't hear him. But then on February 5th of 2025, he didn't show up to court, and so the judge ended up issuing a failure to appear, and a warrant was issued for his arrest. And they tried to contact him in different ways. They tried to contact him electronically. They tried to serve him with this warrant, and I guess they have had zero success trying to get in touch with him. I'm honestly shocked he has been able to be on the run for over a year now. I mean, I haven't really been able to see any of his social media posts, or if he's been posting a lot recently. You guys let me know, how he's been on social media. He ended up blocking me after I ended up reporting on all that stuff with, Smudge, his little prison lover that he had. And you know what? I don't think he ever really addressed all that besides saying it was fake, but he kept acting like, oh, I'm going to come out with my mama and do an interview, address and all that. And that never happened. It just seemed like he started dying down slowly on social media, wasn't posting as much. And the next thing you know, I was blocked by him. But yeah, he's been doing a good job keeping undercover to go that long. I'm shocked they showed up to Shavel's mom's house, though. Out of all people, you would think they'd be showing up to his family members' houses if they're showing up to Shavel's mom's house like that. Last I knew, he had been dating that girl for a while, and I want to believe Shavel said that he started dating her not long after they broke up. So it seems like he's been with her for a while, unless they ended up breaking up. So I'm sure he's shacking up with her wherever they are. But I mean, the Love After Lockup producers, they need to go hook up with Quaylon. Like, let's go get a season called On the Run After Lockup. I mean, come on, like, the 90-day shows, it's ran by the same company, Sharp Entertainment. If they're able to have episodes throughout the whole year without any breaks and do multiple seasons at once, like, we don't need multiple seasons at once. We don't need to oversaturate it. But, I mean, if they can do nonstop seasons, why can't Love After Lockup do nonstop seasons? Like, let's get a little update on Quay and see how life is on the run with him. Like, when reality, it's just probably him sitting in someone's basement smoking weed all day and just rapping to himself. But he would still be interesting to get an update on. I guess we're not going to get no more seasons of Love during Lockup. That's what's throwing me off, because I haven't heard of a new season until January 30th. And I think right now, like, if you're not going to do Love during Lockup, it'd be the perfect time to do the Where Are They Now segments. But I'm assuming that maybe they weren't seeing enough of a return, or the ratings weren't doing very well, and they just decided to dish that whole idea. Or maybe just with, like, the rise of blogs like me and Sarcasm and other YouTubers, maybe they're like, you know what, like, it's really not beneficial, because most of that stuff is spilled months in advance, you know, because a lot of the times they have to film and they don't end up showing it to like 6 months later. And a lot of times, like, we already know what's going on. Like, every now and then there'll be something that'll shock people, like, oh, we didn't know that. But besides that, it seemed like for the most part everybody had already heard about a lot of things that had happened, like cast members getting arrested and breakups and stuff like that, just because of social media. But that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.